All right, let's see if this works. Hello, everybody. How's it going? Happy Thursday. We're almost at the end of the week. We're almost at the end of the week. Can't believe I say that, but yes, we are. How's it going? I'm Shmoo. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, I had to bonk the old stream on the head because for some reason the link wasn't working. But I'm live again on the good old YouTube, Kick, and Twitter. Because why not, right? We're going to be playing the original Space Marine today. It's not the MASTERCRAFTED edition, it's going to be the GOG edition. Yeah, that's going to be pretty much all I have to say. I will just tweet out the new link because the old one isn't working. I also added some new membership tiers to YouTube. So you guys have a bit more variety in terms of like memberships and have some variable pricing because I know things are a little rough at the moment for people. So I don't want to steal stuff from people. And I think I am not the kind of content creator who wants to advocate for making piss poor content that you don't enjoy. So there's that. All right, without further ado, let's open up the game. Oh no, actually it shows. Perfect. It actually shows. I should probably shrink my webcam ever so slightly. There you go. I think that should do. That should do for the time being. All right, let's fire up the audio, the game running. Continue the campaign where we left off. The Heart of Darkness. Fight your way from the depths of the Forge world to rejoin your allies. We're in chapter 7.
Respond.
Captain, the Inquisitor insisted.
It's Captain Titus in this game.
Well, I did, and I have his precious power source.
We set a rendezvous in Hab Center Andris. These tunnels will spit us out there eventually.
Fine. Continue heading toward the Hab Center.
Holy God, Emperor. Do say hi if you're in the YouTube chat. I'm here. Like I said, I'll be doing 2 streams today because I have to make up for the fact that I didn't stream this game yesterday. Due to tech issues, mostly, because my ISP has this funny thing of wanting to do updates while I'm playing games. Or wanted to go online, so I have to make up for that and do 2 streams today. I'm probably going to wrap up Space Marine today. I'm assuming the game's not that awfully long. Do say if you're on Kick as well, YouTube, wherever you are, do say hi. Pick up some ammo. Vengeance launcher. Let's open that door. Da da da. But how are you guys doing today? I for one slept pretty good. Finally done with my night shifts for the week, so I can just chill, do fun stuff. Got a new episode of Dun waiting for me later on tonight, so I can watch that as well. Can't wait. We're good. Last week's episode was pretty good with the exorcism in the episode, where the lead singer of Dragon Force was singing the English vocals for the song that was being played during the exorcism. I also came to find out that the former lead guitarist of Megadeth was in the band for the 90s actually played the guitar on that one, which is pretty cool. Yes. Purge them heretics. Oh, brother! Spice Marines, mate! Some Spice Marines! Holy hell. Holy mackerel. I gotta say, it's kind of refreshing going back to like older games and just replay them because there's just a different feel to them. Certain jank. It's by no means perfect, but you know, purge the Xenos, the Heretic, and the Witch. Exactly, man. What's up, Nozaku? How you doing, man? You know what this game needs? An Alex Jones mod. When you spew some nonsense about like Hillary Clinton and stuff. That probably works, right? Mind you, there's a lot of like Alex Jones Warhammer edits, so that wouldn't even be an original idea, in all honesty. That wouldn't even be an original idea. What am I even looking at? Okay, there's a chest to my right. Chest. Man, they need to bring the orcs back and give them the same freaking accent because I actually missed the orcs in Space Marine 2. Well, it was fine fighting like the Xenos and stuff, but eh. I'm curious if they will introduce the Dark Elves into Space Marine 3. Oh shit. Oh, that was close. Oh man, listen, the chart section on the fucking train almost broke me last time. I was losing my mind. Mind you, this is the GOG version of the game. It is slightly improved. Slightly. It's not the brand spanking new one, but man, listen. That turret section on the fucking train pissed me off with the helicopter. The goddess is here. Hello. Ave the goddess. Yeah, I had to knock the old stream on the head because Streamlabs multi-stream for some reason doesn't like scheduling streams. I don't know why. It just doesn't. It just doesn't like it. If I have other ways to restream, I will, because as much as I like Streamlabs multi-stream, this is some bollocks. Oh, I got the plasma pistol last time. I forgot. The helicopter part was fucking terrible, man. I think I died to that part like 20 times, and I was this close to rage quitting. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Because I was just like over that part so quick. Yeah, that did help, but the fact that the helicopter attacks you relentless and you cannot even get a full charge in to actually attack the helicopter was the worst part, in my opinion. Ooh. Okay. Well, come on. Space Marine, mate. Whoa. Yeah. Shit. I actually did rage mode, but I still got killed. Better be crippled in body than corrupted in mind. Lol. Famous last words, I suppose. 2010 video game jank is fucking weird sometimes, man. I need to relearn the controls. I haven't played this game in like 18 days. But I think I'm doing okay, all things considered. Oh shit, fuck. Hey, where are you? Fuck out of here with that shit. Oh, did I waste it for nothing now? There's an orc stuck in a container. That's good. Die, you heretics! Oh god, how do you do grenades again? Oh yeah, there you go. That's how you do grenades. I knew it was a one button. I wasn't too sure which one it was. Oh my god. Get the fuck out of here. Oh boy. The upside to the GOG version is I don't need the working internet connection for it. Go on, big boy. Ah! Don't do that to me. Don't do the Stone Cold Stunner on me. I don't tolerate that nonsense. Ugh. Ugh. There you go. Fixed your teeth as well. Man, I gotta say, having a ventilator on in these temperatures is actually a relief. It's like 94 degrees with like 90% humidity. It's some bullshit. That's what it is. Don't like these temperatures, honestly. Especially if it's that humid. I don't like it at all. I prefer the dry summer heat in some other states over that. Ooh, Servo Skull. Nice.
I was right. For days I tracked that signal coming from beyond the sun. I didn't tell Transmechanic First Class Alaric because I didn't want to be ridiculed. And today, I heard voices. The signals had heading straight
Reload this one.
That's when I told Alaric. You should have seen the shock on his face. If he'd believed me a week ago, we would have had that much more warning. He was wrong. I was right. Finally.
A little sip of that kofifi, and we can continue. We continue. I gotta say, I liked Mark Strong's performance in this game. I kind of prefer the new guy for Titus in Space Marine 2, though. He's a bit more fitting. Oh, wow. This game is trying to get me killed over here. God damn. Just bullying them into submission. Ah! Shit. Okay, that was not a great idea. Let's see. What are you guys up to, though? What are you guys up to on this lovely Thursday? We're almost through the week, folks. Almost. I mean, my work week is over, luckily, so I can't complain. Melter gun, huh? A Vulcan assault pattern melter gun fires a scorching plume of molecularly agitated heat at a close range. This power comes at the expense of low ammunition stores. It's a long recharge between shots. I didn't like the melter gun in the original, the other Space Marine games, so I probably won't even bother with this one. But get out of here with that shit! Good old-fashioned space racing. Woo! Let's go! Ja! Get out of here! I'm gonna patch the heretics. Bomb, say. Ow! Get the fuck out of here. Oh, shit. I got grenades, yeah. True. Woo! Oh boy. Cutting it really close today. Holy shit. Man. Really close. still not used to this camera angle for some reason. Okay, can't change anything about that. Combat controls. Yeah, that's fine. I'm just not used to this kind of camera angle anymore, I guess. Alright, let's see what we got here. Ammo. Do with some enemies to kill so I can actually recharge. Okay, there's nothing here, so I guess I'm going here. Okay. Critical boom. I remember the guy from, I think Mark Strong was voicing Titus in this game. Then some other guy from, I think it was Vikings took over, which I was like, that's a choice. But like I said, I preferred Titus' voice in Space Marine 2 over this one. I mean, Mark Strong did a good performance, but he just didn't have the necessary, like, grit to his voice. Camera's bad. Apparently over the shoulder means you can put the bore over your weapons over chest high walls. Yeah, I mean, this is a blatant ripoff of like Gears of War. Like, let's make no mistake here. Like, because Gears of War was very popular at the time, and also didn't help the fact that almost everything was a cover-based shooter at the time. So, Uncharted did the same. This game did it. So, where the fuck? Wait, hold on. There were so many orcs here, and now they're gone. Huh? Alright, okay. Don't ask questions. Don't ask questions. I'm already overthinking this. Let's see. The best thing is Gears of War is heavily inspired by Space Marine, and that Games Workshop told Sega, like, yeah, can you make us a Gears of War clone? Like, it's so blatant, it's not even funny, you know? I mean, don't get me wrong, I like this game a lot. It is, compared to Gears of War, it's very melee focused, but I'm actually not opposed to that. It's just, they could have at least sprinkled a little bit of more variety into it, you know? What we got here? Purity seal. Superior Fury unlocked. Fury mode now drains fury significantly more slowly. Use this advantage to destroy the enemies of man. I like that. More fury for me, baby. Yep, same story with StarCraft. Yep. Which is funny because I think the original story about StarCraft was that Blizzard actually pitched a Space Marine game. Then the pitch got rejected, and that's how StarCraft happened, if I'm not mistaken. Which is kind of silly, but sure. Alright, get the fuck out of here with your shit. Ugh! Daka daka! Boom! Crush them skulls. Look, he's just hugging the wall over here. Bye-bye. Bye, have a good time. It's better to die for the Emperor than to live for yourself. Wow. Yeah, then StarCraft got super popular and GW commissions Dawn of War. Yeah, gee. I wonder how that happened. Gee whiz. It's so stupid sometimes how things come together. You know? Oh man. Let's go. Get out of here with that shit. Oh, brother!
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Really? Okay. I guess the explosive ones. I better stay away from the explosive ones. Abe, how you doing, man? How you doing? It's the same thing with like the Nintendo and Pal World. Like Nintendo got really pissed off with Pocket Pair because they made a better Pokemon game than they did, and it was more popular than Pokemon 2. So they tried to. They're still suing a Pocket Pair for something stupid, but at the same time they allowed a blatant Pal World clone to be on the Nintendo Switch just recently. So Nintendo pretty much proved their point that they're just jealous of Pocket Pair for making a better Pokemon game than they did. So, which just proves my point that Nintendo's a bunch of scums who hate competition. And that's why I will not support them anymore. I haven't for a while, but still. And also doesn't change the fact that the Nintendo Switch is always online, which is a no bueno for me. I prefer to play my games offline as well, and on the go. It's really odd where you have the same company both setting the trend and then being perpetually behind the times. Exactly, yeah. That's exactly it. You'd think Nintendo would go with the times, but I think if you're just stuck in your ways and you just are used to getting money constantly from the same fucking people, I think you just get used to it after a while. So that's why you just stop caring, you know? Good God, man.
Measured in blood.
It's getting a bit rough here. I need to snipe these fuckers from up above, I think. I think that's the smarter choice. And maybe use my grenade launcher. Could help. How's it going, Ipster? How you doing, man? There you go. Alright, let's do this. Yoink. Okay. I love how they say Space Marines even though it's just me. Space Marines! Oh shit. That was close. And let's not kid ourselves here. Nintendo has no right to hike up the prices for their consoles. If you have retailers like Walmart doing the exact opposite of what you tell them to do with your consoles, selling the old ass Switch that is like 8 years old as of this year, or 7 years. I think it was 7 years. And then expect people to pay more, and then have the remark of like, well, if you can't afford a Switch 2, you can always buy a Switch 1, you poor plebs. That's not going over well. Or not as well as you expect, bro. Nintendo are like the dark side fill of consoles. Probably you have good intentions, but have a retarded execution, and think they're entitled to your money. That's what it is, you know. Those Batman shooter boys are way too accurate for orcs, right? Right? Orcs are not that accurate in Warhammer, last I checked. Not even those freaking Xeno things in Space Marine 2 were that accurate. Oh, there's my comrades.
Well met, brothers.
My brothers.
Should be nearing an access point to the surface. The air smells a bit cleaner.
I've had enough of tunnels. Let's get out of here and find the Inquisitor before the orcs do.
It also doesn't help that the Nintendo Switch 2 is like 4 years old. It has 4-year-old hardware. Most of the components that you find in the Switch 2 are from 2021. And every Nintendo fanboy that says, no, that's not true, is blatantly fucking lying to you. Some guy actually tore the console apart and checked out what's in it. And they pretty much confirmed it. I love how my teammates are just standing there like window dressing and do nothing. I complained about that last time I played when I was on the train. Oh boy, am I in for something? Judging by your reaction, I am. Gosh. Yeah, that's my main gripe with this game. The AI companions are fucking stupid. If you would have made a free online player co-op, right? That would have been fine because that would have alleviated the problem of having retarded companions. But yeah, this is just stupid. Reload. Wait, I came from here. What the fuck? Ah, okay, I see what's going on. My gingers. Wait, see what's happening? The orc stands next to my companion and he doesn't do shit. Yeah, the bolter pistol is like, yeah, I don't know. You could raise his armor a little more, you know. You really could.
At last, away to the surface.
Like I said, the companions in Space Marine 2 are better, and the developers of the second game were smart enough to say like, hey, we can make jump in, jump out co-op with that game, which made it so much easier to find people and not having to bother with the stupidity of the AI. Rendezvous with the Inquisitor. But what if I don't want to? What if I don't want to? Maybe the Inquisitor is the enemy. Who knows?
What could the orcs hope to gain by slaughtering so many?
2 at least, yeah, exactly. And 2 at least has co-op, yeah. I heard they added a new raid mode that where you could play like with more than 3 people, but it's actually through a mod, which is a choice, I guess. Or the mod allows you to play with more than 3 or 4 people, from what I heard. How young Titus looks in this game. Also true. Yep. 5 men are the minimum of size of a tactical squad, though. No reason you should be limiting it to 3. Yep. I agree. I guess it's just technical limitations or something. I don't know. That's just my guess.
Our plan is unchanged. Get the Inquisitor and the power source off-world.
I'm just glad I only paid like $10 for this because Sega had the nerve to charge you like $40 for like a slightly improved version of this game, and I was like, yeah, no. Yeah, no. Ooh, the last cannon. Ooh. Lace cannon. Ooh, baby. Yes. I'll probably need that. Why are you two?
Rocket launchers on the high ground.
I'm not sure if they added this weapon into Space Marine 2 yet. I don't think they have. Don't think they have. Oops. Is that the same gun? Really? Okay. Oh yeah, yeah. But it feels this. Yeah, I see what you're saying now. Yeah, that's. Yeah. Oh, come on, really?
Evacuation center Theta is no longer safe.
Is all of them?
Remain calm.
The Xenos
Oh,
haven't left a single
like it.
structure undamaged.
Or unblooded.
Yeah, this one was a fun rifle, but I think I'll stick with the bolt one. Yep, this is the one I'm familiar with. All right, let's see.
Worker absence is unacceptable.
What do we got here?
Face severe remedial training.
Inquisitor Drogon. Apparently I had dropped frames. Interesting. Didn't even notice that. I was like 31 dropped frames at one point. Probably towards the beginning of the stream, but that's okay. The grind is real.
I'm surprised you showed up. There's no one here.
I didn't know where else to go.
Workers, assemble.
I saw that they actually cast Henry Cavill in
The increase in worker absences has
Star
been
Citizen
noted. Delinquent
the other
workers
day,
will
and I was
be
like,
disciplined.
man, this game is never coming out, is it?
Gonna do.
Didn't they have like Mark Hamill as well in Star Citizen? Old man Mark Hamill as well. No, seriously, they cast Henry Cavill in freaking in Star Citizen. I was like, huh.
Evacuation.
But yeah, Star Citizen has been in development for so long and it costs so much money. I just can't see it coming out at any point. I just can't. Call me cynical, but that's just the way it is. Swap Power Axe for Power Axe. Alright, let's go get some ammo for the launcher. That's a good idea. Yes, it will be. I mean, honestly, the amount of money that has been poured into Star Citizen and the game is now out now. Like, how? How is that game not out yet? Like, seriously. There's no effing way this game isn't out already. Well, it's an indie game. Yeah, no. This game has been in development for over 10 years. You can't tell me that they didn't have the time or the resources to publish a playable build of this shit that people can buy, and they just update it over time. That's some utter nonsense. You know, it's insane. if this game hasn't come out yet. It really has been. All right, okay. I guess that was not the strat then. Axe versus axe. Some ammo. Well, the melter gun's not that worth it. Right, reload my guns. Okay, cool. Let's go. Yigazor. Oh, you actually fucking shoot people. Wow. You actually shoot people for once. Is it because I'm not nearby? Is that why? They're like, quick, shoot before Lieutenant Titus sees the shooting. Well, it's Commander Titus in this one, isn't it? But still, my point stands. Shit or get off my paw. It will never meet expectations even if it does see a release. Yeah, exactly. To think that Star Citizen will become a bigger scam than the day before, or whatever that game was called, is kind of hilarious to me. Shoot me again. Yeah, can't wait for the UK to turn into this kind of universe eventually, considering how the government is running things at the moment. Wait, did they shoot explosive barrels? Damn, I'm stupid. I'm dumb. Yeah, like I said, I don't see Star Citizen coming out at all. And if it does, it will disappoint either way. So you can't tell me that people, or invest, especially like big pay pigs, as I lovingly call them, haven't been stressing about a release coming out. And then they're like, oh, you know, it will come out when it comes out. No, like, you're scamming people. You know? You're pretty blatant about it too. The game's even fucking out, and they're casting new people constantly, and I'm like, you sure you want to do this? You know?
Benjamin, plans have changed. Hannah has
You know,
returned.
actually, I'm curious now, since we're talking about this. How much did they pour into this game already? I think last I checked, it was like a triple-digit number. Let me see. I'm very curious right now. It has generated over $800 million in funding from its players, making it one of the most expensive video games ever developed. The game is an ambitious space MMORPG and has been in development for over a decade. Over a decade? What? The best thing is the costly development. The game's scope and ambition have led to significant development costs, with the need for custom game engine and vast universe. Yeah, but that doesn't fucking excuse the pricing. You casting Hollywood actors is on you. Okay? That's on you. When the Brits who can afford it to leave, the migrants will create a battle zone. It's going to be like the autonomous zone in Chicago at some point. How you doing, Uncle Martin? Exactly. 10 years, almost $1 billion, and eternal disappointment. It's like Duke Nukem all over again. I mean, granted, the last Duke Nukem was not great, but still. Hold on. Why is it doing that? Camera? Stop. Evil camera. Stop it. Told you to zoom. It's not doing it. There you go. There you go. That's better. But yeah, 10 years and nothing to show for it. I don't know, man. I don't know.
And both of you stay there.
How's it going on, Kamate?
As best you can. Reports are that the orcs have already
But
reached
regardless of what state it's going to come out on, it's going to disappoint people. And like I said, that should be studied. And that game just sounds like a giant money laundering scheme to me. On the indie side, Pirate Software's game is not yet a decade in development, but it's a game maker game. Yeah, exactly. I mean, say what you want about Pirate Software, but at least he put out some games, I guess. How did I walk all the way across and then walk the wrong way? Guess I got a little distracted. That's okay. I mean, 10 years, man. Like, seriously. One finished game. Yeah, exactly. One finished game. These fuckers at Star Citizen couldn't even put out a playable build for people. Oh, we rely on crowdfunding. Mm-hmm, sure. Whatever you say. I'm pretty sure the people that you scammed will be very happy when you announce that you're never going to release this fucking game. They'll be very thrilled. Holy fucking shit, people. Relax. Alright, let's pull back a little. Of course he crushed me. Fucking asshole. Or as Savvy would say, oh my fucking god! Never gets old. Never gets old. My fucking god! Oh, Sevi knows that I make fun of her, don't worry. She knows that. She knows that full well. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, sure, tank even more bullets, why don't you? Oh, brother! What? You were in a stunt animation, you dumb piece of shit. What? This motherfucker was in a stunt animation, and he still got out of it. The fuck? Good God, man. Alright, bet.
And we shall know no fear.
Bro. Seriously. Ugh. Good God, man. I am very curious about the ending of the new Mafia game because I read about it, but I thought to myself, like, there's no way they're going to end the game like that. So I'm kind of curious how it actually ends. And these orc sections are just like, ugh. It seems rather unbalanced too. Like, the amount of things the orcs can do. You're literally moonwalking, sir. Cue the Michael Jackson music. Nope. Not today, Satan. Nope. You get the fuck out of here. I love the fact that I'm in the middle of an animation and they can still damage me. Fuck out of here. Let me get some ammo. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't even know we had that cannon here. Right in the face, and you're still alive. Somehow. At least they give you enough ammo, right? But still, it's just like some of these sections are just effing tedious, man. Like in Space Marine 2, I at least had the impression that I had a chance. Who would coming from the United Kingdom? Probably the police tell me to not say shit about the government. Wouldn't surprise me at this point. Here's a little tip for you, for anybody who's calling me with a random number that I don't know. I won't answer, so don't even fucking bother. Yeah, this is some bullshit.
Never forgive.
Yeah, and it doesn't help the fact that the checkpoints, if I can call them that, are not exactly great either. It annoys the fuck out of me. You're constantly under fire, but the enemy are practically bullet sponges. The fuck? Okay, let's spawn it. They shoot you from all sorts of directions too. It's like you're getting overwhelmed with shit, you know? I mean, I like what this game did. It's a cool game and all, but man, they could have balanced this game better, in my opinion. Why are you shooting through the wall, you retard? Yeah, it is very unforgivable. I'm curious if the MASTERCRAFTED edition that they released this year is better, but I don't think it is. I don't think it is, but who knows? Damn it, Bobby. I told you to get rid of the orcs, Bobby. God damn it, Bobby. I mute and let them run so they have less time to bother other people who might fall for it. Yeah, exactly. But I've had like people trying to call me like from France, even from Argentina once, and I was like, why would somebody from Argentina call me? Nobody has my number from there. So, like I said, here's a little hint for you. If you try to scam me, be a bit more creative with this, you know? Oh, for fuck's sake. Really? I think I should be fine now. Let's see.
Greenskins incoming.
My greenskins. How racist of you. Yeah, orcs are not accurate. Of course, you throw the spongiest of fucking enemies at me, and then you expect me to dodge literally every fucking shot. Like, this is not working, my guy. This is not how that works, my guy. Oh, now you run away like a fucking coward. Of course you do. Go fuck yourself. You should become stormtroopers. Yeah, basically. But what was the point of attacking me when you run away anyway? Like, eh?
To Lord Sharp, the power source succeeded in fueling the entire Titan Manufactorum. A remarkable feat. But I have not forgotten my true purpose on Graia, my lord. I have dedicated my life to defeating the alien horde. Now I will use the power source in a weapon that exploits the very weaknesses of our alien foe.
Most of my people, my friends in the UK that do have my number actually show up as my friends when they call me. If some unknown number calls me, well, yeah, I'm inclined to not answer.
This time on top of a mass grave.
How's things going though, guys? How you doing today, Uncle Martin? Hope your day's going well, sir. Go fuck yourself. Boom! How do you tank 3 grenades to the face? I know you're one of the tougher orcs, but still. Maybe I should just apply Sevi strat of shooting crotches. Maybe that will help. Then again, hey, just another red shirt. How's it going? It's going better now that work is done. I'm thinking of. I'm gonna spoil myself with pizza. Ooh, that's a good call. Let's see if the Inquisitor is a traitorous piece of shit or not. I'm almost inclined to believe that he is.
Inquisitor Drogon, we need to get you off planet before we're overrun by orcs.
You exposed the unshielded power source. In the generator room, I saw it. You held raw energy from the warp. How are you still alive?
Plot armor.
Power source conducts warp energies.
The stuff of chaos. Heresy.
My work against the Xenos has the Imperium's blessing.
Can your blessed work help us against the orcs?
My research is of the utmost secrecy. The Imperium forbids its use without sanction.
Consider that your Imperial sanction.
Very well. The power source fuels an experimental weapon at my research facility.
The Psychic Scourge.
It could destroy the orcs.
You didn't think to bring up this Scourge weapon before.
The Psychic Scourge has never been test-fired, Sergeant. If it malfunctions, it could crack this planet in half.
We're out of options. We fire the weapon and take our chances.
Huh?
Psychic Scourge is at the Calcus facility. My research laboratories. It is a fair distance.
Fair distance, you say? Okay.
Captain, we aren't far from the plaza where Lieutenant Mira was heading. The Imperial Guard rallied.
I don't think this game had a shotgun, right? Closest to me had was like the bolt gun, right? Even though the bolt gun is like a machine gun. Yeah, I just hope the developers of the second Space Marine will do the third one. And they will iron out the kinks of the second one. I mean, the second one was good, but yeah, it could have improved on some things, in all honesty. But I like the fact that you can have your own character that you can play in the multiplayer, so You can just level him up and stuff. I actually quite like that. No shotgun. See, this is where the game sucks. There's no shotgun. For some reason, I like shotguns. I don't know why. I never shot one myself yet. But yeah. Next time I'm in the States, I'm working on that. I want to go to a shooting range. Well, then again, considering that I'm going to move to the States in 3 to 4 years, we'll probably have more chances of shooting a gun than I want to. I'm probably going to visit a range relatively often then. Let's see here. To think that the German military wanted to make me a paratrooper is still funny to me. Because technically you have to enlist unless some of your family members have served, or you can deny service and do like medical work and all that stuff. But yeah, when I was getting done my checkup done for the military, I was sorted into by the paratroopers. Even though I had bad legs and knees, yet they still were like, "Yeah, you're fit enough to be a paratrooper." I was like, "The fuck I am." And 2 was good, but we could have had a bit more content at launch, frankly. Shit. Way too close. Way too close. But yeah, don't forget, I'm 5'6", and they expected me to be like a freaking paratrooper, and I was like, fuck that shit. No. I even said to the guy who sorted me into the paratroopers, I was like, "You got to be joking, right? Like, there's no way you expect me to be a paratrooper." Number one, I'm a fucking midget. My legs are pretty much busted anyway because I had to have my legs broken when I was a kid. Because I had like inverted legs, and then they expect me to, you know, be a paratrooper and fuck up my legs even more. I was like, "Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen." Fuck that.
Inquisitor, your wound is slowing us
That's
down.
not gonna happen.
I can manage.
Brothers, take him to the Valkyries. I will draw the orcs off and meet you there.
Give the power source to the sergeant then, Captain.
No.
Paratroopers move, right?
The orc chieftain wanted the power source. When his orcs see I
man.
possess it, not you, they
Yeah,
will
no,
follow me.
that's
Move
not
out.
gonna happen. All right, where are we going? Oh baby, yes. I gotta say, I like the finishing moves in this game. They're pretty good. Paratroopers move. Yep. Two was essentially more polished version of 1, which was fine, but unfortunately, kind of aged gameplay. Yeah. Here's the thing. I mean, like I said, I love the Gears of War series. Played all of them up until 4. Even though there's only 3 Gears of War games. Let's be honest here. There's only 3 Gears of War games. And yeah, everybody and their mom had this weird urge of copying that gameplay for a long ass time,
Now to knock over some
and it just doesn't hold up anymore. It's like you have so many different games nowadays that do it way better. Way better. Huh?
Welcome to Evacuation
So that's why I'm a bit surprised that this game took off the way it did.
Protected from inclement weather.
Especially Space Marine 2. I mean, like I said, I enjoy Space Marine for the co-op. It was fun. Is it perfect? Hell no. Hell no. It is nowhere near perfect, honestly. What we got here? Ammo? Sweet. Don't mind if I do. I like the fact that Space Marine 2 had cross-platform co-op. Oh, Yoshi! Boom. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah. You get out of here. They crack your spine. There you go. Don't need a chiropractor. Fuck you. Oh, jeez. I'm amazed that Arnold Schwarzenegger made it this far in Hollywood with that terrible English of his. I'm amazed. The fact that he could barely speak English when the first Conan was filmed, it still blows my mind. But it goes to show you, even if you suck at English, you can still make it somehow.
The greenskins are swarming your way, leaving our path open.
It's also that there's so much untapped potential here. You have exponentially stronger hardware and software. We're still playing the exact same game 7 years later. Yep.
I believe that this weapon, this psychic scourge,
Leave it to indie devs to show the AAA ones how it's done. I mean, come on. We had a boomer shooter in the Year of the Lord 2024 called Bolt Gun. It looked like fucking Doom, and you were playing a Space Marine. Like, seriously, you can't make this shit up. Doom just refuses to die. Especially old school Doom. Yeet. What the hell? Ugh. Yeah, that is a fair point. Yeah, that is also a very fair point. He was cast on his physique, not his eloquation. Yeah. That is also very true. Alright, who's excited for Mel Gibson's Passion of the Christ 2, though? You guys heard about that? That it's going to be a two-parter? I was like, really? Okay. And I heard that they're going to release not too far apart from each other. I was like, huh. Okay, so you're just going to sit on it for like 2 to 3 weeks and then get another one? Is that how that works? Boltgun was great. Yeah, that is true. Boltgun was really good. But when I first saw the reveal, I was like, a boomer shooter for an ultramarine? That's a choice, right? You wouldn't think of that combination, but then you're like, you know what? Actually, that does make sense. It shouldn't work on paper, but it did somehow. Okay, I probably shouldn't have done that, but that's okay. Oh, looky here, a collectible. I like me some collectibles.
I say we stay here. This factory is a far better place than the hat blocks to make a last stand.
A last stand? You're no Skitari, Caleb.
Workers, alert. Xenos presence detected. This is not a drill.
This is not a drill.
Face it straight on.
You stubborn fool. You are not going to die today.
So,
There's got to be a place where we can hide.
while I was looking through my extensive gaming library of things to play, I stumbled upon a PC port of the original Harry Potter game. I don't know if you guys remember the horrendously licensed Harry Potter games from EA, with Hagrid looking hilariously blocky. I actually have a working PC version of that, and I was like, man, how did I sit through some of the games I used to play? Yeah, that's what that was my original reaction. I was like, oh my god, that game? No, please don't. With the also Oscar-worthy voice acting in that game, like, I mean, I'm being sarcastic here, but you know, the voice acting in that game is fucking terrible. But yeah, I got a treat for you guys on Saturday. You'll probably love it. I'm gonna play the original Alien vs Predator arcade game from Capcom. It's gonna be fun, and Arnold's character is in it as well. Obviously, Arnold is not voicing that character because it's an arcade game, and the hardware of the time is very limited. But Dutch is in the game. Boom! Fun times, yes. Yeah, I love playing. I even found a functioning port of the Simpsons arcade game. Now, if I can figure out how to play that with 4 people nowadays, probably need to get Parsec or something, or I don't know, some rollback netcode kind of bullshit to get it to run. But I'm pretty sure I could get it to work. The Konami Simpsons arcade game. Let's go! I love that little slowdown it just did. Yeah, he's got a yeah, true. He's got a robot arm. Yeah.
We owe you our lives.
I am an instrument of the Emperor's will, Trooper. Now indicate to me the nearest concentration of orcs.
Aye, my lord. This plaza is just past this hab complex. It is swarming with the beasts.
Not for long.
What I find funny is, right, Mark Strong, I believe is an American actor, right? He just pull off a convincing British accent for an American, if that's the case. Or is he British? Am I gaslighting myself again? Hang on. I think I'm gaslighting myself again. I wouldn't be surprised at this point. Let me see. Mark Strong. Oh, he's actually British. Huh. Son of a bitch. British actor known for his roles as Prince Septimus in Stardust, Archibald in Rock and Roller, Lord Henry Blackwood in Sherlock Holmes. That's where I remember him from. I was like, Mark Strong? But he's also in Kick-Ass as Frank D'Amico. And he's playing some Scottish guy in Kingsman as well, but the Scottish accent he pulls off is fucking terrible. It's fucking terrible, man. But I like the Kingsman movies. As cheesy as they are, they're pretty fun. And this is probably a hot take, but you know, everybody who wants Henry Cavill as James Bond should just watch the Man from U.N.C.L.E. movie. That's the perfect Bond movie for him. Fuck Argyle. That movie's a piece of shit. Come on! Get out of here. Get out of here. We'll destroy you. Destroyed. I gotta say, I love the squelching sound when they get crushed on the ground. It's such a satisfying sound. Oh. Boink. You know what this game needs? A squeaky hammer. No, it doesn't. It does not. Of course you do this nonsense. Do this.
Better crippled in body
Son of a
than corrupt in mind.
man, I could have sworn Mark Strong was an American. There you go. But
Captain, we are within sight of
him
the
and Stanley
Imperial Guard
Tucci
bastion.
could be twins, especially because they're both bald. They look very alike as well. To quote Chris Tucker from Rush Hour, "Oh yeah, look alike." I actually recently rewatched Rush Hour, and I gotta say it was actually hilarious watching those movies again. Because I picked up on some things in the movie where I was like, man, I don't remember that at all. Oh yeah, baby. Crush them. Boom. Yoink. Kind of hate the fact that when I have the jump pack, that I cannot pick my other weapons to shoot with. I don't like that at all. Good God, Bobby. You could have enlisted to the Space Marines, Bobby. You motherfuckers are way too accurate. Ugh. Ooh. But the, ooh. Also kind of missed the parry system from Space Marine 2 in this game. I used to love parrying like enemies that come jumping at me and just kill them with a single blow.
Serve serve the Emperor today.
I don't like the fact that you're vulnerable while you're doing an execution. That's another gripe I have with this game. Because it makes dying so much easier for some reason. But I digress.
Captain, we are within sight of the Imperial Guard bastion.
Like, I remember, I think in Space Marine 2 they actually improved on that you're actually invulnerable for a very brief amount of time. But, I mean, they strongly encourage you to fucking execute the enemies, right? But at the same time, they're like, nah, this is not how that works. Like, make up your mind. Either make yourself invincible or not. Like, you can't have both, right? I feel like it's very selective too, like how they apply it. Not that I want to complain too much, but you know, it's definitely a choice. Like you have to practically be at 50% health to do an execution, so you don't die whilst the enemies are shooting you while you do the execution. It is not as horrendous in Space Marine 2 though. I think in Space Marine 2 it seems better, a little bit more balanced. But I could be wrong. Yoink. Oh my fucking god. My exact problem with it, executions are so necessary for maintaining momentum, but they want these lavish drawn out animations. Yeah, exactly. They could have shortened the animations, but still make them look cool, you know? It's pretty much like the curb stomping in Gears of War. Just make a quick animation and be done with it. Doesn't have to be like an overly long drawn out animation. Let's get you out of here. Ooh! There you go. Oh god, how many of you motherfuckers are there? Play enough ops in 2 and you'll start to notice it, but it's better. Okay. Yeah, I think they made a better job of covering up the fact that these animations are so long drawn out. My gripe with this game is there's so much of an onslaught going on with the enemies. Not that I mind, but they expect you to like kill so many orcs. But you just can't keep up.
Never forgive.
Like you kill, and it just doesn't stop. Granted, it's a Warhammer game. Okay, yeah, I get it. But still.
Captain, we are within sight of the Imperial Guard bastion.
The checkpoints need some work in this game, for sure. They definitely need some work. mean, granted, this is a game from 2010 or 11 even, but still. Doesn't excuse the fact that they could have done a better job at doing checkpoints. More. Oh my fucking god. Just... Die! Oh, you are the fucker responsible for this shit. Okay, I see how it is.
Success is measured in blood. Yours.
Wait till Chaos shows up. God. Is it gonna be even worse then? Yeah, I thought the helicopter segment was annoying, but this is even worse. Where the fuck did you come from? Yeah, I need to kill the summoner because otherwise it's gonna go all really fast. I think if I get on the high ground here, it might be fine. It's over, Anakin! I have the high ground! Seriously, if you haven't watched the Google Translate the Japanese dub of Star Wars, you missed out. It was fucking funny. No, Anakin, don't do it! I have the high ground though. You get out of here. Oh boy! Come on! Cease your heresy. Doink. I also may or may not have a working port of Lord of the Rings: Return of the King. I need to see if it works. If it does, I will probably stream it. It's here. What's up? What's up, so? How are you doing? How you doing, sir? You motherfucker are still alive. Come on. Right. You get the fuck out of here. Ooh. There you go. Play golf, they said. It would be fun, they said. Yoink. I was nowhere near you. How in the fuck did you grapple me? Some of the animations are busted. All I remember about the Lord of the Rings games is that they were hard. Yes, they were. I love the fact that you could unlock the Seal Door as a secret character in Lord of the Rings: The Two Towers. A Seal Door of all people. I was like, man, that's a random unlock. Yeah, they were unnecessarily difficult games. I do remember that too. My favorite thing was running around as Sam and just stabbing the living crap out of orcs all the time. That was fun. Or Gandalf. For some reason, Gandalf and Sam had the most fun gameplay compared to like Aragorn, Gimli, and Legolas. I recall Frodo being briefly playable in Return of the King, but very, very briefly. I pressed execution, and this fucker grabbed me. Okay. Whatever you say, game. I need to kill this fucking... There you go. You get out of here. Oh, now you fucking die. Because the sorcerer's dead. Yeah, knobs are cheating bitches. That they are. That they are. The fuck was that? Huh? Okay. Whatever.
Out of fuel.
Convenient. Still doesn't change the fact that you locked me out of 2 of my weapons, even though I don't have their jump pack on me anymore.
This is Primus Command. Orcs inside the perimeter. Move to secondary defense positions and hold the line.
Man, I dread to think how heavy these armors are. Andy Matthews, hello. How you doing, mate?
Welcome to Bastion Primus, Captain. Sergeant Sedonis briefed me about the Inquisitor and his doomsday weapon. He said you require air transport to the Calcis facility.
Your Valkyries are the fastest way to reach it. We have no time to spare.
Your men are already on board their Valkyrie, and the squadron's ready.
Still breathing. That's the least we can say, right?
It's time the Imperial Guard brought the fight to the Orcs.
About a ton. Yeah.
Pilots, this is Lieutenant
They make it look so easy, though, right? Just like,
Orc fries inbound.
Captain Titus.
part free, the weapon.
Man the heavy bolter.
I'm assuming this is the final act of the game.
Here they come. Starboard side.
Oh shit. These fucking orcs with their rockets, man. I think I've one orc game on Steam. I think it was Shooters in Blood or whatever it's called. Or was it the racing game? I'm trying to think. I got one game for free at one time. I do remember that. The armor is also power, so it carries some of its own weight. Yeah, that's also true. It's kind of like the power armor in Fallout, in a way. It is kind of like that.
Coming, Lieutenant. Valkyrie 2 is down. I require immediate transport.
We're on approach, Captain.
Kill the Space Marines!
Alright, one at a time. One at a time, folks. Let's go! Let's fucking go. There you go. Haha, sucker. I love these hyperbolical invisible walls that they put up, so you can't shoot the enemies from certain angles. Like I had a clear shot on the enemy, and it says like, "Nah, there's a wall here." Like the fuck? The
Coming,
fuck?
Lieutenant. Valkyrie 2 is down. I require immediate transport.
Oh baby, let's go. Oh come on, don't be like that. Oh, thank you for the health, sucker. Yoshi! Well, the closest thing to a shotgun is the melter gun in this game. It's probably the closest thing to a shotgun. Psychotic Mongoose, hey! How are you doing, sir?
Valkyrie on approach.
What is the Inquisitor's status?
The remainder of the squadron has escorted his craft to the outskirts of the Calcis facility.
Very good.
I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. Got a bit frustrated with some of the game mechanics earlier, but what can you do? Other than that, still breathing. Still breathing, mate. And where were you, useless wankers? I could have needed your help here. But no. Oh, we're just gonna bugger off. I personally prefer the axe, actually. Alright, Stalker. There you go. Reach the research facility. Yeah, it happens. Life, eh? At least I don't have to work today, so that's actually a plus. Wait, did my sound crash? I don't see any sound anymore. You guys don't have any sound, right? I wonder what happened there. The game glitched briefly, and then the sound was gone. Strange that. Let me do a sound check. We don't hear the game, but hear you. Okay. Let me... Oh, I think it fixed itself. There you go. And the shotguns in 40k are only good against weak enemies, so only scouts and police have them. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah. I don't know what happened to the sound there for a second. There was no sound whatsoever. A very brief moment. I was like half tempted to restart the game real quick. I recall this game not being particularly long. I mean, I'm already in Act 3, so I would assume that we're almost at the end. Depending on whether Tomby and I will play Final Fantasy XIV on Sunday, I may or may not start my second playthrough of Brutal Legend, but this time I'm playing it on PC. Well, the main issue will be that the game is a fucking copyright nightmare to play on the YouTube. So chances are I might stream this game on Kick due to all the licensed music that's in it. This is like halfway. What? Wow. Okay. Could have sworn it was a lot shorter than that. But yeah, that's fine. I guess like 1 or 2 more streams now, probably be done with it. That's fine. Oh, come on! Oh shit. Oh, shit. Okay, let's see here. Watched Countdown and Butterfly on Amazon. Both series are okay to good. I mean, nothing will top Ice Cube's War of the Worlds movie. I mean, that movie is just... What were they thinking? But it spawned one of my favorite reaction clips in recent memory, where Ice Cube is just yelling, "This you?" It's fucking. But yeah, my dad gave the best review of that movie. My dad, God bless my dad, right? I have no idea how he had the mental fortitude of sitting through that fucking movie, because I sure as hell didn't. What were they thinking, making a War of the Worlds movie? Then they barely had any of the aliens in it. It's so fucking stupid. See, I'm just thinking about the movie and I'm just laughing because how dumb it is. My god, that was the longest drawn out kill animation ever. Maybe a little farther once the orcs are beaten. Then there's like 1/3 left. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of glad when I don't see the orcs for a while. Even though I unironically wanted them to be back for Space Marine 2. But nah, I'm good. Especially after replaying this. Especially if they would be as spongy as in this game. I think I'm good. There you go. Looks like you lost your head. Butterfly is set in Korea, but has USA and Korean cast. The Uber Hot Girl is a bit of a girl boss, but for Hollywood it's tame. Really? So is she a Korean girl boss or an American girl boss? There's a difference here, mate. There's a difference here.
Inquisitor, can we get around the bulk of these orcs?
Yes, perhaps. My research produces a minimal waste, so the facility's sluiceways should be
Guess
accessible.
I can't answer that ship, huh?
Lead the way.
Okay. You know, it's kind of ironic. I hate orcs in this universe, but they're actually my favorite faction in Warcraft. The Horde. Boink. I need the erudite soundbite of him yelling creamy asshole every time I kill an orc. For some reason. But then again, do I want the Fed yelling creamy asshole every time an orc dies? Nah, I don't think so. I already have to put up with his damn Kermit voice for the majority of the week, so nah. I'm good. Reina Hardesti looks like a young Ming Na Wen. Ooh. I mean, Ming Na Wen is not an ugly woman. I'll say that. Oh, come on! Let's go! Psh. Wow. I healed I did a full heal. An enemy rocket hits me, 50% health gone again. What a waste. Let's fucking go. Ugh. Alright, you get out of here. Alright, come on then. Hey. It is a perfect blurb, yes, but nothing. In this scenario, you creamy asshole, like over and over again. I think I'm good. I was there when you said it. I was howling. That was during the Dragon Age Veilguard stream. I think it was like the second or third Dragon Age stream. I was like, man. Damn, walking mushrooms are just junks. Yep, that they are, mate. That they are.
But the energy pulse itself travels along conduits from the lab to the orbital spire. There. We will proceed through that door.
You open that door. As a certain content creator yelled. Yeah, that was the best thing. The instant regret after he said that. That was so fucking funny.
Understood.
But I'll give Erudite credit where credit is due, okay? He does the most unintentionally dumb shit sometimes, and he doesn't realize it. And then he complains to us that we're the chat bastards because we made him say things. Even though the majority of the things he says are on him. You know, you can't make this shit up. You really can't. It is fucking funny. It is fucking funny. But that's why he's the Fed. You know? That's why he's the Fed. My god, can you press the fucking button already? Alright. Fuck accuracy then. Just use the hammer. Time to get out the band hammer. This is what moderating on Rumble looks like. Oh boy! Ow. Especially on FNT. Ugh. Disgusting. I was nowhere near you, you creamy asshole. Do you? Just remember, chat, when aliens invade, Amazon gift cards still work, and there's drones that can fight aliens. Yeah, and Ice Cube is an IT specialist. What we doing? Night Saber, what's up, man? We're killing orcs and purging the world of heretics. Well, the Emperor. How did you block that? There was no fucking way you blocked that. There's no effing way you blocked that, sir. Just no. Oh my god. And this is probably going to be a controversial opinion that I'm going to throw out in a second. The K-pop Demon Hunters movie is a more faithful Devil May Cry movie than the Netflix Devil May Cry show.
The job is worth doing. It's worth dying for.
I said it. Owen Stinching Potato. Hey! How's it going, Owen? How's it going? Crazy Weasel. Yeah, this part... There's so many parts in this game where I'm like, what were they thinking? I've yet to see it in full. I watched it in like chunks, right? But what the things I've seen look pretty good.
Understood, Inquisitor.
SpongeBob is more faithful Devil May Cry series than the show. My God, how can you say something so stunning yet so brave, man? How can you say that? Boink. Man, I'm so tempted to play that song I heard on Dandadan last week, where they hired the lead singer of Dragon Force for the English cover. But I know for a fact that my stream will get taken down immediately if I do that. Considering how copyright is with anime still. You got a new jaw. There you go. Good to see you guys. Good to see you. Good God, this game is fucking chaos, man. This definitely needs some work, though. Oh boy. My God, are you still talking? Damn it, Bobby. Excuse me. Good God. Nope. Oh, come on!
Is the seed of the Imperium.
Why couldn't the fucking checkpoint be at the fucking door? Not like right before this. Some bullshit. I'll keep the axe. Screw the hammer. Probably play this for another hour and a half. See how far I can get. Then I'll take a quick break, and then I'll be back with Dave the Diver. I love Dave the Diver. You use the melter. No, actually, you know what? I might actually... Do we have the melter here? Nah, we don't. Oh, fuck it then. Fuck it. Yeah, let's do the axe. I think that's a little easier to handle. Plus I can spot and kick enemies. That's far better than whatever this is. Ooh, let's go. Let's fucking go. Get good. Yeah, I wish. This is still the GOG version of the game, the good old games one. This is not the MASTERCRAFTED edition. Was there any updates to it? Last I checked, no. But I can only speak for the GOG version because that's the one I play. Because this is the one I can play offline whenever my internet decides to shit the bed.
Understood, Inquisitor.
Plus, this is a lot cheaper. A lot cheaper to get. Because I'm not paying $40 freaking for a slightly improved version of this game. Yeah. Good. It's a good. Come on. Run while there's still time. Oh yeah. Alright. Phoenix, hey! Phoenix Santos in the house.
Through here, Space Marine.
Oh, now you open the fucking door. Of course you do. I think the game was glitched earlier because I did this segment a lot quicker this time.
I thought the spire to be a ground to
Greetings,
space.
brother. Offers the smiting of the Xenos.
It
It's
also
going.
makes an ideal firing.
It's going.
The energy pulse should not damage the spire.
It's going.
Do not sound confident.
Improvisation and
Could be
experimentation
better, but
go
you know,
hand
I'm not complaining. This game is wonky as shit anyway. But this is the 2011 release, so this is not the $40 pseudo remaster that Sega has thrown back onto the market, and for some ungodly reason only released on PC and Xbox. That decision still baffles me. I think Microsoft just threw money at it, and they were like, "Yeah, here, go have fun." That's pretty much the theory I'm having with this. Mind you, the PlayStation 3 is notoriously bad to emulate these days. Although the emulator has gotten better from what I heard. But still. Let's go. Down to the hills. Oh god. Yeah, this game needs more Iron Maiden music. But what's strange is I killed the same amount of enemies and I was done with it quicker than the last 3 attempts. Maybe the game had pity on me. It was like, oh, you know, Smooth sucks, so might as well give him the illusion that he's good. I'm just being facetious. Don't mind me. I'm not on PlayStation 4 or 5 Pro. What the hell is the architecture is completely different from the PS3? What's even funnier is there is a stark difference between the base PS3 and the following models, because the original PS3, I actually have one with like 40 gigabytes of hard drive space. The original PS3 is the only PlayStation 3 model that can play PlayStation 1 and 2 games. All the following models that came after that launch model don't have that for some reason. I don't understand why that is not the case. I'm assuming it's just laziness on Sony's part, because they've proven in the past that they can emulate, they can do backwards compatibility. They just don't want to give it to people because they're like, nah, might as well charge people for it. This is one of the many reasons why I am fully converting to PC gaming. Once my gaming PC is there, no more consoles for me, except for like a Steam Deck or something. You know, that's the only handheld, or like a analog pocket or something like that. That's the only consoles I'm like willing to like double dip on. But that's it. No more consoles for me. If I have to wait like half a year to a year to play the Sony's exclusive on PC, I'm more than okay with that, honestly. I am more than okay with that. AB and emails have backwards compatibility for PS2. See? Spice Marines, mate.
We're all going to die out here!
You are an Imperial Guardsman. Start acting like one.
Lieutenant!
We're not dead yet, so do your bloody job and defend the line before they...
Wolf. You Imperial Marines start acting like one. Wow. Cost cutting, yeah. Corporate greed, yeah. That corporate greed is also a thing, yeah. I mean, come on, fucking Microsoft had figured it out. They didn't need to go out of their way to make Xbox 360 games playable on the Xbox Series X. They didn't have to do that. But they did. What did Abe do? Oh, so the ABE. Okay, I see what you did there. I was like, what did Abe do? Hmm. I was like, huh? So I just scanned the chat. I was like, did they say something? Nintendo are still the kings of FU gamer. Yes, yes they are. That's why I think it's morally okay to pirate their games and emulate them. I'll stand by that point. As much as I loved Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, which was probably the last fresh Nintendo release that I bought with my own money. That was the last good game that I will support from them. Everything else? Nope. No Switch 2. Nothing. Like I said earlier, Nintendo still is on their warpath with Palworld, but they got caught releasing a Palworld clone to their fucking Nintendo eShop recently. So I'm curious how that's going to affect the lawsuit that they have against Pocket Pair. I know I sound like a hypocrite because I'm playing Pokemon Gold on Mondays, but there's a fundamental difference here. I'm not giving Nintendo money to play the Pokemon Gold. That's the main difference. That's the main difference. If Nintendo would make the games that I want to play purchasable, I would support that more. But no. Chapter 10, House of Secrets.
Oh yes.
I actually sent in an appeal for like 3 to 4 videos that I did because they were deemed not advertiser friendly. I won 3 out of 4 so far because I requested a manual review. Funny how that works. It's almost like their new rules. I don't care, Phoenix. I don't care. I'll say what I want about Nintendo. The good thing, motherfucker.
Life is the
Okay.
Emperor's
I should have not looked at chat in that moment. Oops. You know what's even stupider? I can't get over this. The dumbest thing about Nintendo Online is the fact that they're locking GameCube emulation behind a paywall for Switch 2. You can't play GameCube games on the Switch 1. You can't. Manuel must be a good reviewer. I guess so. There's no rhyme or reason you have to lock GameCube emulation behind a paywall. There's no reason for it. That's why they killed the Switch emulators. Exactly.
Set to eliminate anything with the misfortune to move within their range.
I mean, granted, you can say what you want about emulation. Some people say it's immoral. I think it's okay. But then again, I'm not Nintendo, so...
Sentry guns ahead.
Oh, now you fucking shoot things. Of course you do. Of course you do. I've got a chainsaw already. Yeah, I'll never understand Nintendo's logic behind some of the things they do. But then again, I'm not Nintendo, so... The hardware can handle it. It's been proven with modded Switch ones. Bingo. Bingo. They're doing that shit on purpose now. You can't tell me otherwise. Oh fuck. Oh. Well, it's a good thing that the AR companions are at least focusing on the turrets.
I can do that from the central security room.
Then that is where we are headed.
Access central security. Hey, come on. If a PS Vita can run GameCube games, there's no excuse for the Switch 1 to not run GameCube games. A freaking PlayStation Vita, homebrewed, can play GameCube games. I've seen it. There's no reason Nintendo can't do that. But they'd rather be Nintendo than Nintendo, you know? There's no rhyme or reason for it. And the thing is, you can snuff out the lights of one emulator. Another one will spring up in record time. Why? Because the infrastructure is there. That's why you see so many emulators pop up. I've never played any Nintendo games and I'm happy with that. Yep. That's, you know what, Andy? That's actually a good approach. And Nintendo games have overstayed their novelty, in my opinion. And let's be honest here. Nintendo should be humbled that they lasted this long. The only one I play is Pokemon, but through fan games. Yeah, exactly. And I gotta say, some of the fan mods that people have put out are often better than the original releases that Nintendo put out. I don't understand these morons who are like, "Oh, PC gaming is such a niche market." And when you look at some of the game sales for certain games that came out recently, over 60% in some cases were sold through PCs. Clear Obscure, Space Marine 2, Black Myth Wukong, Wu-Chang. I could list a few more games. But yeah, my point still stands. The majority of sales are on PC, even though console gamers will say, "Oh, that's such a niche market." No, it's not. You're just gaslighting yourself into thinking that. Especially Sony fanboys. They love to downplay the fact that PC gaming is bigger than console gaming. There are games that have 1,025 Pokemon, while they only tickle in the monsters paid DLC on their official games. Yeah, but that's Nintendo. You know, they would rather price gouge the consumer in some cases than to actually give them some actual like evolution. You know, innovation. Nintendo's for families and kids. I am neither. I cannot knock Nintendo for quality of free games, but most of them are not for me. I mean, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair.
I suppose even an orc invasion can't change some people.
They didn't have to make this rifle as powerful as they did. Okay. By the way, next weekend, I may or may not do a watch party of the whole first season of Chainsaw Man in the Smoo and Tombi Discord. So if you want to join me for that one, the Discord link should be posted by Botrix every once in a while. Join the Discord and we'll watch Chainsaw Man together. Because I need to rewatch the season because the movie's coming out soon. I can't wait. So if you want to join me watching Chainsaw Man, you can do so.
The exit will open shortly, Captain. However, I'm afraid the servo turrets beyond this room remain primed.
PC gaming is where it's at, though, despite console fanboys saying the opposite. Because on PC, you can play anything you want. One thing I know about Chainsaw Man is people simping over that one girl. Makima is the boss, the girl boss character. Even though, well, I say girl boss, but she's like the lead character. The one with the horns is Power, if you meant that one. But I think you referred to Makima, which is funny because she's the only ginger in the show. Last I checked.
This way, Ultramarines.
PC Master Race, yes sir. I need to check in with Tommy about my PC whenever he's ready to build it and deliver it, because I haven't heard from him in a while in terms of that. The estimate was like end of August, beginning of September. So we'll see about that. What are we doing? Kraken Bolter. Kraken Bolter unlocked. This modified bolter fires adamantine core Kraken ammunition. It does heavy damage to enemy armor and can pierce cover. This weapon permanently replaces your standard bolter. Oh, baby. Why couldn't I have this gun earlier with all these armored orcs around?
Excellent.
If this is the firing core, Inquisitor, does it discharge through the whole facility?
No, not precisely. The core actually raises.
Emmanuel is best go and Chainsaw Man.
facility. That is
Emmanuel,
what the rest of the
isn't
firing
that Eye Patch Girl? It sounds nice. Is it nice though? We'll see. We shall see. Yeah, Jimena's definitely best girl. I agree. Despite her strange actions in some of the first few episodes, but yeah, she's best girl for sure. I'm a sucker for chicks with eye patches for some reason. I don't know why. Especially if they can fight. Let them fight. It's a placebo. I was wondering about that. I was like, I was wondering about that. I was like, So my skepticism was partially warranted. It's your inner pirate. Yar. Xenos? I'm a human. A super buff human. What the fuck you mean? I'm a genetically enhanced human. The fuck you mean I'm a Xenos? Oh my fucking god, don't... It almost unlocked me into the explosion there. Human. See, Sevi's rubbing off on me. I say, oh my fucking god, way more now. Need to shake off that bad habit of mine. Dying to turrets. Shame, brother. Exactly. Exactly. I think I spoke about this on the last stream I did. Somebody actually went up to Eminem and said, "Hey, look, it's the guy from Fortnite." And Eminem just looked at the guy and thought to himself, "I'm gonna fucking kill you." I will send you to Jesus. Like, imagine that, like, being Eminem, like, one of the most famous rap musicians, white rap musicians out there, and only for someone to pull up and say, "Hey, you're the guy from Fortnite." I would die a little inside if that were me, you know. I would die a little inside. It's like saying to Cristiano Ronaldo, "Hey, you're from that one fighting game, right?"
There. The command room is beyond those doors.
And those...
Ah, you shut... Yoink. Excuse me, I'm not Mo Zamboni. Stop shooting me, okay? I'm not big enough to be shot by these turrets. Bitch, let's slap you back to Africa. To be fair, Eminem did catch TDS and made that pathetic rap in the parking lot. That he did, yes. He also was very anti-George W. Bush back then. And he's pretty known to be anti-government anyway, so I'm not very surprised about that. One of his most famous lines was, "I'm all for America, fuck the government." I do remember that. Because I used to listen to Eminem quite religiously until I found out about his political beliefs. Celebrities need to shut up about their political alignment. It would probably raise their public likability a little bit more if they would. They would actually garner more sympathy if they wouldn't talk about politics. Same about Robert De Niro. Say what you want about him. Supreme Fury unlocked. You gain Fury at an increased speed. Use this advantage to deliver merciless justice upon the enemies of humanity. Yeah, Eminem did catch a lot of things. He also dropped his balls a few years ago, so that checks out.
All the security measures will be down shortly.
Let them talk about it just to be dicks about it. Yeah, I suppose so.
Outside, however.
But you will be able to fire the weapon.
Indeed. We had better do so quickly.
You could say
This will be awash with orcs before long. Of course. Security
George W. was an oil monger. Most of his shit we got into was due to his anger over the Middle East dealings with his father. Yep.
To the generator room.
To be fair, George W. Bush was a strange president. He wanted to be his father so bad that he forgot what it takes to be a good president. Was he as bad as Obama? Far from it. Did he do a lot of warmongering? Yes. Yes, he did. He was the cliche Republican president. And everybody in the world saw through that nonsense.
And we shall know no fear.
Ironically, celebs pander to an audience that don't watch or listen to their stuff. Yeah, exactly. As long as Hollywood or celebs as a whole don't understand that and that their political takes are mostly irrelevant, this will continue. Unfortunately. But that's on them, you know.
But you will be able to
if they think their takes are that relevant, then more power to them. Honestly, more power to them.
Of course. Security systems disabled.
Sometimes it's also okay to shut up about things.
Please proceed to the generator.
Only a problem for me when they are hypocrites. Communism is great, but I still want to be rich. Basically. Yeah, I can see why you say that. I mean, let's be honest here. A lot of people throw their values out of the window, out of the door once they get fuck you money, right? This is why I'm glad that I'm a small streamer. I don't have to worry about that nonsense. I'm glad that I can get to talk to you guys and actually have some fun and interact. And I don't have to constantly beg for money like other streamers do. Or scam people out of money. You know, it goes with being famous and rich. It blows the ego by planet-sized proportions. Yep. That is true. That is very true. The amount of Christian preachers who have affairs. Yeah. Yeah. You could write a book about that. You could write a book about that.
Stand clear. Psychic Scourge firing sequence commencing. Alarm. Structural damage. Warning. Emergency containment rights commencing.
Damnable thing!
What do you need me to do, Inquisitor?
You'll need to manually restart the array alignment. Forcibly, if you must.
Where?
In the firing chamber.
The firing chamber? I will do that, but I need to fire you first. It's both sides. I just want people to be honest. Yeah, exactly. Alright, where are we going? Okay, over there. What we doing? Look, God told me it's fine to have this pussy, okay? That's the justification that some people have, yeah.
Captain, you must hurry. The downed orcs have cut the main conduits to
That's
the
a
firing tower.
that's a
You
quote
must
that needs to be put
reconnect
on the
conduits,
shirt.
Captain, or we're facing an overload that will rip this planet apart.
Understood.
Savage. Savage, savage, savage. Boink.
No mercy.
I broke your neck.
Psychic Scourge firing sequence commencing.
Repair the sabotage.
The conduits are reconnected.
Now,
I love that axe.
proceed to the main control panel.
There's a game that I saw recently called Dead as Disco. It is, I don't know if you guys know the game Sifu, the Kung Fu game. And the game is like a rhythm-based fighter. And it actually has a remix of the song Maniac in it.
Firing sequence.
I heard the remix and I was like, man, that's a sweet rendition of Maniac.
Firing now. Alarm.
Ugh,
Look at the spire.
I got blinded. Walk towards the light, my
I've
son.
been looking for you, Space Marine. You've got something of mine.
Oh, I got the screen shake. Not a huge fan of screen shaking. Rhythm dance fighting. So basically, you have to fight your enemies to the rhythm. So the combat is like Batman Arkham Knight, but you have to fight to the rhythm of the music.
We can handle a few orcs.
Amish are pretty neutral, yes.
Was that supposed to hurt?
Oh, great. Chaos. Great. That's the last thing I need. Evil West does have that? Okay. I thought it was just like a hack and slash. But yeah, I can't stress this enough. Bring back character action games. Stop with the fucking Souls-like games and give me a good character action game again. I can't stress this enough.
Inquisitor! Get back! How heroic. Drogon!
Of course he's a traitorous piece of shit. I knew it! I knew it! Now you got your soul sucked out of you. Like Shang Tsung. I am getting sick and tired of these Souls-like games, man. Give me a fucking character action game. Blue Scorpio, hey. Give me simple action with cool cutscenes and an intriguing character. 10 out of 10.
Captain Titus.
I believe Tides of Annihilation will be like that. The new game with Jennifer English. But I'm gonna hold my breath on that one. Until I see more. Wasn't it like the new game that's coming out, the new hack and slash from Sony, Lost Soul Aside or something that has it? And to be fair, he has actually been dead for a while, but was possessed. Well, that makes sense. Yeah. Clever fool.
You seem surprisingly able to resist my touch, Titus.
Wait, wait.
And that of the
Excuse me.
which impressed my servant to no end. Ah, you think the Inquisitor a traitor, but Drogon has been dead since before you first met.
Oh, there you go.
You have been used by my puppet of flesh and bone. I ain't so easy to kill.
Wait. An orc is actually assisting me? What? That's a choice.
Emperor, protect us. We need an exit.
To the left.
Boss just want a good fight, yeah. I know, right? Oh god, teleportation. Wow, that's the last one. Oh good. What are we doing? Yeah, blow shit up as we should. Bye bye, you foul demon. Hey, Paul Dukat is here. Go fuck yourself. Yeah, GW has forgotten a lot of things.
Did we cause a chaos invasion?
Of course we did.
Actually, I have a soundbite for Mr. Hadoken over here. Let me open my Discord real quick. If there's a Jennifer English, there is a Jennifer a Jennifer Democratic Republic of the Congo. Jesus Christ. Oh, you guys are killing me today. Oh my god. Let me just do something real quick while I'm here. Let's see if I can do this. Ah, dang it, I can't play the sound board here. Let me do this. Where is he? Where is he? There he is.
Hadouken! Hadouken!
Worth it. How's it going, Paul? How's it going? Let's see. That's done. Watch me watching you. I'm watching you. Wait, you're doing Streamception? You fucking asshole. Yeah. Immersion breaking stream. I see what you're doing. Fucker.
I don't think so, Leandros. The man's urgency.
You gotta go, Uncle Martin? Catch you later, brother.
Facing certain death, and it found him. But not at the Orcs' hands. Somehow the agents of chaos were already here.
Paul must be pretty fucking bored if he's watching me on his stream. That being said, Dermy fat. Dermy fat. I'm just messing with you. Dermy's a good dude. I just want him to be better, you know? Dudes fat shame each other a lot more than chicks. Boom! Damn chaos creatures. Metal Hellsinger, yes, that's a great game too. I love the music of that game. Metal Hellsinger's hey, mwah. Alright, I'm going back to building on ground. Have fun, dude. Paul slipped through it again. Man, you need to set yourself with some alarms, dude. Not that I'm telling you what to do, but seriously. Set yourself some fucking alarms, man. I'll stick with the last cannon. Fuck that. Go fuck yourself. Now, since Paul was here, go over to his channel, subscribe, and tell him to go fuck himself. Tell him Smooth sent you. Go fuck yourself. Also, if you need a great Uber driver in the Chicago area, Paul might be a guy. Don't trust him on his airport recommendations, though. Oh, great. Oh, this is what Nozaku meant with wait until the chaos comes in. Yeah, I can see it. Can get a bit messy in here. Paula Doken quote. You guys don't have phones? Weasel! Hey. Remember, chat? Dermy fat. Dermy fat. I'm surprised Aesthetic isn't here to ask me why I'm shitting on Dermy again. I'm just making fun of Dermy. Such an easy target. Such an easy target. Part 4.
That gate, it's getting bigger. If it gets
The great gate is getting bigger, comrade.
Then we must cut the link between Warp Gate and Tower.
Yeah, I'm gonna play this part here, and then I'm gonna hop off and get some.
Sever the orbital spire.
Get some food. Then we'll play some Dave for that.
Use the power source to our
Have a good one, Andy.
To
Thank you for stopping by, mate.
We need to reach that Titan.
Hadouken! Darker, darker. But yeah, I stand corrected. My videos have been deemed advertiser friendly. So if you guys have any videos that have a standing of potentially not being advertiser friendly, tell them to manually review. Because at the moment, YouTube seems to be a bit more lenient when it comes to certain content.
Screaming, and your mother threw herself at them. They laughed, Benjamin. The worst sound I've ever heard. And I grabbed Hannah, but your mother. They took her and broke her
Inquisitor Drogon and then possessed his body.
But why?
Alone, there was no way that he needed to get the power source past 1,000,000 orcs. It needed help.
And we obliged.
I was deceived. I am responsible for chaos breaking through to this world.
Doing well, Weasel. How about you, sir? How are you today?
Genetic scan complete. Adeptus is starting.
I think it's this. Iron Halo unlocked. Okay. This ancient artifact generates the personal energy shield that greatly reinforces the resiliency of Space Marine power armor, allowing them to weather even the fiercest attacks. Iron Halos are so rare that only Ultramarines captains and company champions are authorized to use them. Sweet. Well, considering that I'm a captain, that's a good thing. Let's go! Shout out to everybody still watching, whether that's on YouTube, Kick, or Twitch. Not Twitch. Twix, as I lovingly call it. I appreciate you guys and gals.
Ultramarines, attack!
Let's go! Let's fucking go! I love what the mainstream media is doing at the moment, by the way. There's 3 outlets that now have reported that American Eagle has lost sales since they started the Sydney Sweeney ad campaign. 3 different outlets all posting the same story at the same time. Gee, I wonder if that's a coordinated thing. Couldn't possibly be the case. Scalp hunting, yes. Now I want my scalps. Man, now I want to watch Inglourious Bastards again. Christoph Waltz's performance in that movie is chef's kiss. Mwah! So good. Hanging in to hold on, just hitting the job boards, rinse, lather, and repeat. Yep. That's all you can do, buddy. That's all you can do.
Duty requires that I put voice to my concerns.
Scalper, if you will. Yeah.
Power source again, Captain. And again, you emerged from the exposure unscathed. The Codex Astartes warns
Yeah,
that
the
those
story
enabled
that they
chaos
run with
can
is that
withstand the
American
war's
Eagle has
power.
seen a drop of like 9%.
Leandros, I do not take this
And I thought to myself, like, well,
but the
if you piss off all the lefties, that, of course you will lose like 9% interest. But at the same time, I'm thinking to myself, like, nah. Damn, Spotify is bumping up the prices again. Premium is going to be $17.99 for a dual plan. Oh, damn. I think I might actually knock Spotify on the head if that's the case. 'Cause everything is getting more and more expensive, but you don't get any more value out of it. If they would increase the value of what you're getting, I would be like, okay, sure, why not? But nah. Everything's getting more expensive. Netflix, Amazon. You know, everything's getting more expensive, but you don't get any more of out of it. The value doesn't change.
Send a runner to the depot at position
Or
Alpha.
let alone the quality.
Of course.
Yeah, I'm probably going to stick with a free account because currently I'm sharing it with somebody. Because we have like we do have like a family account together. But I'm thinking about knocking that on the head, just like Netflix, because I barely watch Netflix, if anything. If I want to watch anime, I have my sources to do so. So that's fine. You know. I mean, I do listen to a lot of Spotify, but if it's getting to a point where I'm like, yeah, this is getting dumb. You only watch the Korean shows on Netflix. Well, Korean shows at least have some sort of quality at least. Can't say anything about the American products, though. The Seas Behind Indeed. Yep, exactly. I've got all 13 seasons of King of the Hill on one of my hard drives. I just need to find it. I can watch the whole effing series up until the newest one. Kill the weak, he says. Wow, okay.
Only in death does duty end.
I have my playlist for music on YouTube now because of Spotify BS. Yeah. I mean, I'm paying for premium on YouTube, so I might as well stick with that. Granted, some of the songs I want to listen to are not on YouTube yet, but that could change. So, yeah. The fact that I can get killed in my kill animation pisses me off. Hey, Abe is back. Abe is back. But yeah, considering like Spotify is going to be $18 a month. Netflix is going to be 25, I think. Yeah, I'm definitely going to knock Netflix on the head because I barely use it. I have like other people who watch it with me. But at the same time, I'm like, nah. It's not worth it anymore. This is some fucking bollocks. I'm stuck in a kill animation and they kill me. YouTube Premium is worth the money just to get no ads. Yeah, exactly. Although I wonder when they're gonna change that. Because I have a hunch that YouTube might change that at some point. That you have to pay extra for that. Whereas considering the amount of YouTube I watch, Premium is definitely worth it. Yeah. Probably won't take long, that's true. I introduced a few new tiers, by the way. Some cheaper ones and some slightly more expensive ones. So everybody can adjust accordingly if you want to become a member. So I want to be able to give you guys as much content as I can. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Watch my health deplete before I kill him. That'd be hilarious. Not. Replenish my shield. I'll get an ad block. Well, if YouTube wouldn't be such bitches about ad block, I would get an ad block as well, but you. You're already a massive member, maybe. Fair. I wish they would do it that you can be selective about who you want to watch ads for and who not. So, like, if you become a member on a channel, you automatically have no ads as a default. That'd be good. I don't want to give YouTube ideas, of course, but you know. It would be an idea. Yeah, exactly. That's what. Well, to be fair, I don't want YouTube to become Twitch, and also not the other way around. But yeah, pretty much that. My fucking god, just... Right, you die. In Minecraft! The sales have gone up. What a bunch of fake news. Yeah, exactly. American Eagle is actually doing well, but this stupid hit piece from like 3 different outlets is claiming that interest has gone down by 9% due to Sydney Sweeney and her tongue-in-cheek ad campaign for American Eagle. I believe one of them was Washington Post, so tells you all you need to know.
Captain Titus, are you there? This is Lieutenant Mira. This whole planet has gone mad.
The forces of chaos are invading this world. We must get to the Titan.
I'm actually kind of glad that YouTube is clamping down on authority at least, so you don't see as much of that anymore. Although I have seen a very questionable video of Tifa on YouTube, and I'm asking myself how that video is still up.
Understood. I will meet you there.
Yep. It is literally a video of Tifa being naked. And it's still on YouTube. Somehow. I have no idea how, but it is there still. Granted, it's a YouTube short, but still. I have no idea how it's still there. I'm miffed, I tell you. Miffed. Let's tag this female empowerment. More like female endowment. Oh, jeez. But then again, I wouldn't even put it past them if that's the case, Phoenix. Considering some of the hilarious double standards YouTube has. Not as bad as Twitch, but yeah, it's getting there. Yesterday's episode of Hunt Day Chunway had a total of 5 copyright claims. It is hilarious. One of them was Darude Sandstorm, the other one was Frank Sinatra, which almost got the whole stream blocked worldwide, which I find hilarious. And then you have some smarty pants saying like, oh, you could get a license for the music. No. Fuck no. Five claims, yeah. Only 5. Yeah, I was kind of shocked myself. I was kind of shocked. I expected like 6 or 7. This is Frank Sinatra style Sandstorm. Oh my god. Don't give me ideas. Don't give me ideas, mate. Working Wolvie, hey! This is why I'm thankful for Suno, guys. I hate dealing with copyright. Well, to be fair, certain people pick certain memes that play copyright music for the meme section. And that's how we always get pinged. It's always the fucking meme section. Always. It's always the memes.
Never forget, never forgive.
So yeah. You can say what you want about that now. The jazz version of the boss card song. Oh god. I think Suno would deem that inappropriate. It wouldn't even produce the song. Let's make a K-pop version of it. Make it in the style of like K-pop Demon Hunters or something, then just go with it. Make it in the style of like BTS or something.
An orc invasion. Now the tender mercies of Chaos Heretics. I'm surprised the place is standing at all.
I'm honestly amazed about that too.
How can we face them? The legions of chaos.
Trooper, get yourself together right now!
Yes, Mom.
The other platoons are going to fall back towards the bastion. Hold this position, or they'll be cut off. We're heading back to the command post, Captain.
My family all has Prime with HBO Max and Paramount Plus. They're the only ones worth it. No, Netflix is too expensive. Yeah. I am rewatching it later on, mate. I haven't caught the live one, but I'm slowly watching the show. My good man. From what I saw, Abe's and Jack's first show went pretty well. To kill something. Go ahead and make my day. Haha. Lots of ballers were spoken. I believe it. Almost like on the Chinwag. We talk a lot of bollocks in that show too. That we do. Bollocks is to be made. Spice Marines, mate. That'd be amazing. That paid membership should remove ads when watching them. Yep. I mean, granted, premium does that, but paid, give people an incentive to actually become a member. You know, that'd be great. That's why my streams when they're live, I don't put ads on them, because I would hate for people to be have an interrupted experience. Or if I want to do ads, I'll place them wherever I want, not where YouTube thinks it's best. You know. Well, you gotta have some off the rails moments. Poor Choices is the same. Well, I watch that show regularly because I'm a mod for X-Ray. And some of the things that get off the rails are pretty hilarious. Mind you, I was moderating 3 streams yesterday and did a meme while moderating, while being on night shifts. So, yeah. Hate it when enemies move too much. Not a huge fan. What am I supposed to do? Die? Yeah, shout out to Hassan. I can't cook chicken nuggets for myself. Piker. That's what YouTube wants to force you to buy what there are no ads options. Yeah. But like I said, with the amount of YouTube I watch, it's fine. It actually warrants itself. Plus, I have the family plan where I can put 5 different people in it. So I only pay like $5 myself on that plan. The rest is being paid by the people who are on that plan with me. So the cost is pretty low for myself. Poor choices never goes off the rails. No, never. Derailing streams. Yep. Always a good thing. Never happens on Moonskull. No. Never happens on Moonskull. Especially if Erudai says something dumb. They even pay ads on vids that the creator tagged as ad-free. They really need the monies. Money! Hello, I like money! Gonna go for a bit, gonna charge phone while not running it. That's a good idea. I'll catch it a bit nice but I'll finish this stream in about 30 minutes, depending on when the next checkpoint is gonna be. And then be back in roughly an hour to play Dave the Diver. Dave the Diver! Dave the Diver! This game needs more Ronnie James Dio. Oh my fucking god! Ah. I'm losing my mind here. Some of these segments are just dumb. Yeah, that's also true. I know as annoying as like some of the other ads we used to deal with. Mind you, YouTube wanted to introduce some new ad stuff where they play ads next to the stream so it doesn't get interrupted, like Twitch did. Kind of curious how that's gonna work. How did I overshoot that? Lol, I found a glitched orc. Yeah, I think a small banner. I've never seen it myself, but I heard they wanted to introduce like less invasive advertisement. Whatever that means. I'll be more willing to do the small banner ads on my channel than anything. But like I said, out of principle, I want to keep the experience on my channel as ad-free as humanly possible. Because I think it's only fair to the viewers. Because you guys make this possible for me, so I want to be as less invasive as I can. There you go. I don't see YouTube ads anymore, but they're annoying when streaming shows on other platforms. Yep. I don't know about YouTube, but on Twitch you can set the frequency and length of the ads. You can set the frequency, but like I said, ideally I want to keep the experience as ad-free as possible, especially if you watch live. That's my take on it. Because like I said, it's only fair to the viewers if you give them an ad-free experience, almost ad-free experience. Like Artis says, I still get lots of the 6-second ads. The longer ones, I can't wait to hit the skip. Yep. Basically.
Get ready to fall back to the Bastion. Do not engage Chaos forces directly until I get reinforcements down here to back you up.
Do not engage directly. You're being a fucking comedian right now. You're being a comedian. The non-skippable ads are the worst, yeah.
Captain Titus, this way.
I actually deactivated non-skippable ads because I'm not a fan of those. Sometimes YouTube puts them on manually, and I don't agree with that choice. Generally speaking, I pay TV license to actually watch YouTube nowadays because I don't watch any cable TV now. And I still get ads, which defeats the whole purpose of paying for the fucking TV license. In my opinion.
Mirror out.
But that's just me. Yeah, I thought of a workaround for the ads, Abe. Hear me out. It's a crazy idea. You don't necessarily have to read them out on stream. If you do a VOD thing, for example, like an upload, You just sprinkle in an ad read every once in a while. Doesn't have to be every single time. But I hate the fact that ad reads have to be done in that way. It's fucking stupid, man. I haven't watched normal TV in a long ass time. I think since I moved out of my parents' house in 2014, I think I've stopped watching cable almost altogether. Forcing ads feels off, yeah. I'm glad that YouTube doesn't require me to do that, because if I would do ad reads if I had to do ad reads on short-term form content, I would be like, yeah, no. Long form as well. I find it stupid.
Genetic scan complete.
It just feels like forced, and I don't like that. Not a fan. Like I said, especially when my settings are English and I get foreign languages, aka French. Like, what the fuck, YouTube? I get Dutch advertisements, funnily enough, even though I'm my setting is English, which I find pretty funny. Let's go! I have my gripes with Rumble, and that's one of the reasons why I'm not streaming on that right now. And I think it's hilarious that they want people to go to ad-free Rumble, but my God, I can't speak to that. But at the same time, they expect people to read ads on their stream. So that kind of defeats the purpose of the ad-free Rumble tier, if you ask me. Well, consider yourself lucky if YouTube doesn't know where you're at, honestly. Swing. You can
see why we need the sentry guns. There aren't enough of us to hold this position without.
Lieutenant, the central outpost.
But yeah, like I said, I have my pet peeves with Rumble, especially when it comes to setting up streams over there. So yeah. Well, Tommy would probably argue that I'm just too retarded to set it up. I just don't go through the extra effort of setting up an extra stream just so I can stream on there. Yeah, exactly. Pay me and I'll read the ads. Exactly. Allegedly, it will bump up your revenue if you read the ads on Rumble. I don't know. I can't confirm or deny that.
Lieutenant, where is the generator?
If you continue on,
due to regulations by various governments on data protection and how customers can be targeted by advertisements, many organizations can only specify a region to digitally display them. Okay. That's a choice. But yeah, I agree with you on that one, Rosie. Like, if they would pay me to do it, sure, by all means. If I don't get paid, and it's just mandatory bullshit to keep me in the program, no, then don't even fucking bother with it.
I'll move too slow. I got shot in the gut.
I mean, I'll be honest, folks. The payment that I get on YouTube is fine. Is it enough to pay some of my expenses? Yeah. It pays for my internet. That's more than enough, I think. So I'm not too worried about it. If you guys support me, that's more than fine. I don't expect it. I'm not Darkside Phil who constantly begs for fucking money on streams and expects people to pay for for literally everything just so he can eat fast food every fucking day. Purge! Explains why me in the Philippines is sometimes getting German speaking ads. that could be it, yeah. Yeah, but at the same time, I think to myself, if Rumble wants people to read ads, right? I think creators should disclose that they have to read ads. Because it will change the experience on the platform a little bit, you know? You were nowhere near the fuck you.
And corrupt in mind.
I loved how when Yanni was doing her first ad reading, she had left the blurbs on and somebody played a fart blurb. And Yanni lost it. Oh boy. Oh boy. Rumble is bare money for you. See, I can't even speak for Rumble because I don't really stream on there. I posted a few VODs like in June. And that's it. Just to get some watch hours in, get into the partner, potentially get into the partner program. I just don't see the extra effort being worth it, just to be able to get some extra monies from there. Now, I'll be completely honest, folks. The money that I get from YouTube is just to invest back into my setup here. Next thing I'm going to invest in is a new chair because this chair is not. This is okay, but it's a basic bitch office chair from IKEA. But the problem is it doesn't support my entire back. It supports my lower back and my middle back, but not my shoulders. That's what I'm going to invest in next. And also a Roadcaster. But the Roadcaster is a late December thing, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. Mayf accidentally sabotaged one of her ad reads as I was dancing around half naked. Wait, what? You had undies on. Well, at least you had undies on. But then again, your beard is so long, you could probably cover up the majority of your body anyway. Hey. Oh, the demonologist. Yeah, okay, gotcha. Okay. That's just like, what the fuck? I was about, because my brain was like, wait, ape doesn't go on camera. So that's where you got me. I was like, huh. Go! Like a Twinkie! Let's go! I was almost at full health. Okay, this is my last try of this bullshit. If I can't get through this, then I'll do it on another stream. Not today anymore. I only have 12 minutes. So I need to call it because I need to get some food before the next stream. But yeah. So would you be willing to teach me German while playing Fortnite? That's a very specific question, Tabitha, but yes, I would like to. Goodness me. Oh! Don't pile me into the ground! Evil creature! Good grief. Yes, I would love to. Oh my goodness me. Oh, that orc is gone. Good grief. That was way too stressful. No English, just straight up German. Okay, yeah, sure. Sure, we can do that. Could teach Nomi a few words as well while we're at it. So you can make fun of people while you're in public. And nobody will understand. Well, unless they speak German, of course. But that's besides the point. Goodness me. These orcs are relentless. My God. Nope. You get out of here. I think this episode as well. Hello, this episode. Yeah, that orc's out of here. Oh, what? Sweet Jesus. Where are they shooting from? Like, seriously. This artillery stuff is getting a bit out of hand here, folks. Okay, let's see where this is going. Alright, snipe a few. That's good. Doesn't change the fact that I'm low on health, though. Man, these orcs are spongy. Holy moly. I missed my chance to see Red Sonja in the theater yesterday. It's gone already. Wow. Yeah, I agree, Tabitha. Teach you and Nomi some German. Yeah, that'd be fun. And I promise I won't teach you any naughty words. Don't worry. Okay, sentry guns are powered up. Let's go. This better be worth it. Super slow. You know them. Oh, okay, that's fair. It's so new. Well.
Sidonus to Captain Titus. We are running into orcs down here. Nothing like above, though. Just enough to be an annoyance. We will be there soon.
Understood.
Lots of ammo, huh? Surely that doesn't mean there's a fight coming up. Surely.
Still don't think this is a good idea.
It's not your call, is it? I say this is our best chance of taking the gun.
But a nighttime assault.
Have some faith, Samson. In the dark, we might catch those orcs off their guard. Unless they've...
So depressing and uplifting at the same time to see so many young streamers playing Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines for the first time and choosing Malkavian for the first run. Lots of ammo is perfectly normal. I don't know, man. I don't know. I have a sneaking suspicion we have a boss fight coming up. Of course it's the orc. Of course it is. Almost talks a bit like Stasis Geek. Almost. Ow. Oh, go ahead, make my day. Go ahead and make my day, sir. Surely that's a perfectly normal reaction. Damn, he can crush me with 2 hits? Yeesh. I do know it vaguely, yes. I mean, I know about how Space Marines 2 starts, so yeah. Ow. Surely that's perfectly normal. Thought I was seeing the light there for a second. I thought he was gonna pull a Stephen He on me. I was sent you to Jesus. Emotional damage. Oh dear God. Okay, that execution actually saved my butt. Hello. What? Seriously? Okay, well at least it gives me a checkpoint, so that's good. Whew. Oh God. Totally not stressful at all. Totally not stressful. Oh. I am 3/4 health full. How did that kill me? There's some tomfoolery going on. That shouldn't have killed me. But sure. Cola Wally on Kick. Thank you for the follow. Hope you're not a bot. And no, I'm not interested in any graphics or anything like that or overlays. I'm completely fine. Thank you. Oh great, now I'm stuck in a corner. Great, great, great. That's nice. Oh, come on, game. Don't be like that. I guess... Like, if you expect me to dodge the boss, right? At least give me some opportunities to attack. Because it kind of defeats the purpose of fighting a boss if you constantly have to run away from it. Oh boy. There was a house in Sin City. They call the rising sun. Oh my dear God. And the thing is, the camera angle doesn't help. The camera's so close up my ass, on my language, but that they expect me to like see it, literally everything, apparently. This is my main issue with that stupid final boss from Doom Eternal's DLC. I have to wait for a stupid parry window to damage him, but he has so many other moves. It's boring me. Hey, read and roll. Well, that sounds good. I'll send my viewers over after Dave the Diver later on. Oh, yeah, it's Thursday again, isn't it? My God, the week's gone by so quick. I remember like Old Man Greg was on last week. I was like, huh. That's why I was like, what? I actually forgot that the read and roll's already back on. Looks like read and roll's back on the menu, boys. Oh shoot! What? It isn't already annoying enough that you have to dodge this boss constantly. Spice Marine. Oh no, you don't. I shot you in the kneecap. Your kneecap should be gone, sir. Oh no, explosives.
With you, Orc.
Well, there you go. The whole bloody past 5 years has flown by. Yeah. Time sure flies, mate. Time sure flies. The week now has turned into a day and days into hours. Yeah. That's what COVID felt like. The COVID era was like felt like 3 years, 1 year wrapped into 3.
The faster the better.
One of the longest years of my life,
And gave
arguably.
Nemeroff time to prepare his invasion. We must get to the Titan and destroy that warp gate.
I think this may be a good jumping off point. We'll see. Okay, it's saving, so that's a good sign. Return to the manufacturer room. Yep. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here for Space Marine at least. Quit the game. Yes. Yes, please. GOG asked me if I want to review the game. No. Okay, let's see. Yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. 9 people watching right now. Good God. You are showering me with attention today. I'm not used to that. I'll be back in about an hour with Dave the Diver. I'll see you guys for that if you want. If not, that's fine. You can go watch someone else in the meantime. That's okay. It's game over. Let's see. Leon is live right now. Adam and the Renaissance Note is live. How am I gonna rate Tom B? Let's see. You know what? Let's show Leon some love. Go say hi to him. See you guys in an hour for Dave the Diver. See you later. Bye bye.